I believe this budget is a good budget for Pennsylvania. I think we have been able to meet the expectations of the citizens of Pennsylvania by balancing revenue with spending. We have put together some good priorities, I think, number one being education. We are funding quality education in Pennsylvania and addressing where we know we have some problems in areas that are not quality. We own those universities in Pennsylvania, those 14 universities. We've restored the cuts that were proposed earlier in the year for them, and I believe that they are responding to us by holding tuition as low as they can. Even some have come forth today and said they may have zero tuition increases. That's great news for families in Pennsylvania. Pre-K, preschool, already there with some level funding. That's very, very important to a lot of families that want their children to have that good start. A lot of concern about human service funding, and we were able to restore half of the cuts that have been proposed. We will be working with the counties very closely to see how that we can make them be able to use those funds more efficiently. We also were able to work on that waiting list. That waiting list is of concern to a lot of people. Some 1,100 families will receive help with the concerns that they have with folks that are on our waiting list in Pennsylvania. This is good news and new news in Pennsylvania, not something we were able to do before. So those are some of the really good highlights of this budget, and I feel that we have put together a good budget for Pennsylvania. We know we still have some issues to work on. We'll step right out of the gate after this is finished and start working on those additional problems. It is very hard to balance between how much money do we have available without taking any more out of the taxpayer's pocket. They certainly have their own economic problems right now, and being able to meet those needs. So you have to be creative. You have to find new ways to do it. You have to find other ways that we can meet the needs with those people, making sure that we're taking care of the people that really are in need, and the other people that might be trying to use those services fraudulently. We also have to address that and make sure that we are taking those people off from the rolls.